Hi, my name is Bill Fessler. I am the owner of American Traveler Press, a book publisher here in Phoenix, Arizona. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about Shauna and her Tax Goddess Business Services, and specifically her Strategic Tax Coach program. I've known Shauna for probably 8 to 10 years now. She has been a fantastic person to work with. She and I have both grown our business over these last 10 years, and it's primarily because she has helped me find ways to save money so that I can use that money and invest in more business. Before I knew Shauna, I had been doing my taxes on my own. I am a big fan of TurboTax. I knew a lot of the ins and outs, the tricks of the trade of how to run a business and claim a lot of the expenses. I run this business from my home, and so there's a lot of home deductions that can be applied towards the business. So I really thought I was smart and intelligent about doing all this stuff. But then, like I said, when I finally hired Shauna, she increased my return. My tax return always got bigger every year. And she would just find new and better ways to do our taxes. And the best part about it is the money that I spent for her to do the taxes basically came back to me immediately in the savings. And it also meant that I was not spending time to try and get these things done by April 15th. I am one of those guys that spends hours and hours trying to find ways to save money, and it was nice to know that I could just hand all that off to Shauna and she did all the work for me. When I first hired her, she would save us, like I said, pretty much the amount of money that I was spending on doing our taxes with her. But then about a few years back, she came to me about her Strategic Tax Coach program, and I looked at what it was she was talking about, and I said, okay, there are things that she can do for us that are going to save us even more money. So I hired her to do that. I don't remember the exact amount of money. I want to say that it was less than $2,000. But that first year, if it was $2,000, I think we got $4,000 back. So immediately, not only did it pay for itself, it paid for it to be, it actually created money. The second year, which we just got our taxes back, and I'm getting ready to file those in pretty soon, I've discovered that I'm about to get $13,000 back from the IRS. I'm speechless about that part. There's not a whole lot that requires an endorsement other than saying I'm making $13,000 off of the IRS this year. Everything is done so that I can see it. She explains it all to me. She has walked me through the steps that need to be done. I now hire my kids as employees. And that in itself has allowed them to go to college and get some of the tuition paid for through our business. I've got a son that's a senior in high school, so his program kicks in next year. We're going to see even more savings next year on that. There are additional savings in other areas. So anyway, I just want to tell you guys that you should talk to Shauna about her Strategic Tax Coach program. It is so worth it. You will be so happy. If you haven't met her yet, you're going to discover that she is one of the funnest people to work with, which is very unusual for a CPA. It's actually enjoyable time to go deliver my tax paperwork over to her and her team. They do a great job for us, and I wish you all the best of luck, and I know that Shauna can help save you guys a lot of money. Good luck.